Avoid moving to Philadelphia unless you can deal with these 10 facts. In this video, I'm going to give you 10 statements I hear about Philadelphia all the time. And as a Philadelphia born and raised native, I'm going to give you my personal take on each of them. Now, listen, stay to the end of the video because I'll be giving you a surprise fact about myself that has to do with the Philadelphia Eagles, who may or may not be Super Bowl champions because this video is being recorded the Thursday before the Super Bowl. Now, who am I? I'm Khalid Aleem, the real estate board, licensed real estate agent in Pennsylvania, serving Philadelphia and the surrounding counties. Now, I get phone calls, emails, and text messages from people all day looking to move to Philadelphia. So if you're looking to move to Philly, all my information is in the description. So you can call, text, or email me. I would love to hear from you. If this is your first time to my channel, please subscribe and also hit the bell so you're notified every time I drop a video. Now, here's what people have to say about Philadelphia. Number one is high cost of living. Their opinion is that the cost of living in Philadelphia, particularly in terms of housing and property taxes, can be relatively high compared to other cities in the US. Okay, that's true if you're comparing it to Midwest cities like Cleveland or southern cities like Memphis, Tennessee, or Montgomery, Alabama. The answer is no if you're comparing it to other cities in the Northeast like New York, Boston, and DC. Okay, the median housing home price in Philadelphia is $250,000 in January 2023, according to Redfin. According to rentcafe.com, the cost of living in Philadelphia is 10% higher than the national average. Next, we have crime rate. Opinion. Philadelphia has a higher crime rate compared to other cities in the US, which may be a concern for some people. Here's the facts. Philadelphia is a major metropolitan city. So, like other cities, we do have a crime issue. But of course, different areas have higher rates of crime than others. My advice is to research the different neighborhoods and find one that you're comfortable with. Also, in general, be aware of your surroundings. And being out late in bad areas might not be the best idea. The next opinion we have is traffic and parking. Now, what people say is that the city, Philadelphia, experiences heavy traffic and parking can be difficult, which may be a hassle for those who drive. Here's the thing. Philadelphia's traffic is nothing compared to New York City or Los Angeles. You will find most of the traffic in Center City or the highways during rush hour. Now, during rush hour, there will be traffic on the Walt Whitman Bridge, the Betsy Ross Bridge, and the Ben Franklin Bridge, which are all bridges coming from New York into Philadelphia. There will also be traffic on 76 going out west or 95 going north during rush hour. Okay. Other than rush hour morning and afternoon, traffic is not that bad. Now, in reference to parking, there are a lot of public parking lots downtown. If your home doesn't have a driveway or a garage, street parking is available in most areas. Now, for those who don't have a car or don't want a car, Philadelphia is one of the most walkable cities in America. We also have one of the best transportation systems, and you can get to almost any place in Philadelphia on a bus or a train, and we have a ton of bikes for rent with new bike lanes popping up all over the city every day. Next is weather. The opinion is that Philadelphia can have hot and humid summers and cold and snowy winters, which may not be suitable for everybody. Here's the thing. Philadelphia is humid, so the cold and the heat have a little bit more kick. Also in Philadelphia, we have four seasons, all right? So in Philly, you'll get a taste of every weather pattern. In recent years, summers haven't been as hot as in the past, and winters haven't been as cold either. So climate change is definitely a thing, in my opinion. Next, we have air pollution. The opinion is that Philadelphia is known to have high levels of air pollution, which can be harmful for one's health. Here's the thing. Air pollution is something that we all have to deal with. I don't think Philadelphia's air pollution is different than any other city in the Northeast, okay? Maybe New York City's air pollution is worse, but in general, air pollution is a national issue. Next, we have lack of green space. The opinion is Philadelphia may not have as much green space as other cities, which may be a concern for those who value outdoor recreation. Here's the thing: Philly has a ton of parks. Notable parks include Fairmount Park, Wissahickon Valley Park, FDR Park. Philadelphia also have public squares where people gather for fun, like Dilworth Park, Franklin Square, and Logan Square. Now, here's the thing: Philadelphia itself may not have the green space of like a Denver or a San Diego, but Pennsylvania has a lot of green spaces. The Poconos are only an hour and a half away, and Atlantic City is only 45 minutes away. So if you want the beach, mountains, skiing, or outside activities, they are all within arm's reach of Philadelphia. Next, we have education, the opinion. Some people may not like the quality of education in Philly as the city has a lower high school graduation rate than national average. Here's the thing: Philadelphia's school district has struggled for a long time. So much so, a few years ago, charter schools were introduced. Now, charter schools are schools that receive government funding but operate independently of the state school system. This gives parents some flexibility in their children's education. You also always have private schools. Among the highest ranked public elementary schools are Penn Alexandra School. As far as middle school, you have Julia Masterman, and high school, you have Central High School. In reference to colleges, Philadelphia is home to some of the best schools in the country, like University of Penn, Drexel, Temple, and St. Joseph's University. Now let's talk about taxes. The opinion is that the state of Pennsylvania has high taxes, which may not appeal to some. Here's the thing: Philadelphia has a city wage tax. So if you work in Philadelphia, whether you live there or you commute there, there's a city wage tax, which is around 3.7% for residents. There's also a sales tax, which is 8%. And when you buy or sell a home, Philadelphia charges a 4.2% transfer tax on the transaction, which is usually split between the buyer and seller. Next, we have crowdedness. The opinion is that Philadelphia is a densely populated city, which may not be suitable for people who prefer a more rural environment. Yes, Philadelphia has a lot of people. Philadelphia is the sixth biggest city in the US with a population around 1.6 million folks. Okay. If you come from New York to Philadelphia, it's going to feel like a so called ghost town. If you come from Montana, it will seem like people are everywhere. I've heard this about Philadelphia. Philadelphia is a big city with a small town feel. I like that description. Next, we have sports. The opinion is that some people may not be interested in sports, and Philadelphia is known for its sports teams and fans, which may not align with those who don't like sports. Here's the thing: I think everybody knows Philly loves its sports. If Die Hard fan was a city, it would be Philly. The entire mood of the city sometimes rests on the outcome of a game. So if you're not a sports fan, Philly may not be the right place for you. If you love sports or can tolerate it, you'll be right at home as long as you're not a Dallas Cowboys fan. Okay. All right, y'all. Here's the surprising fact. The surprising fact about me is that I am not a Philadelphia Eagles fan. I'm a Denver Broncos fan. How, you may ask? My dad lives in Denver. So I played football all of my life. At the age of around 5 or 6, he sent me a John Elway netted jersey, and the rest is history. So also, my prediction is that the Philadelphia Eagles will win the Super Bowl. So again, this is Khalid Nathan Aleem, the real estate boy. If you're looking to buy a home, sell a home, or invest in real estate, I got you. All right, take care.